It's the TEFL Express podcast, brought to you by TEFL Express, your partner in the world of teaching English as a foreign language. For all the latest and greatest in the world of TEFL training and materials, please visit our website at teflexpress.co.uk. Enjoy the show!
Hi, this is the TEFLCast, and my name is Adam, and today we have a guest with us who we've never had on the show with us before. Before we begin, is it okay if I get you to introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, sure, no worries at all, Adam. So my name is Ben Hesketh, and I'm the Managing Director of Experience Teaching Abroad. We're an organisation that's been running since 2009, and I worked for the company since the company was started at that time. Initially, I was working as a Director of Business Development, creating new opportunities, new programs all over the world. And I took over as Managing Director in February of 2013. Which has been a lot of fun. Interestingly enough, my background is not based in TEFL. When I came into the company in 2009. It was off the background of doing some recruitment work before, but actually my academic background was in race car development and technology,
Wow.
which is where I did my degree in. Yeah, completely unrelated to TEFL, nevertheless. But initially, when I was brought in, it was really to help to become a face for the company, because the company was so small and very young, and with a bit of a background in recruitment previously, and sort of being able to get people on board in a number of different ways and a number of different marketing avenues that I was aware of. That was sort of my initial role, and then it's just grown from there, really. So I've been very grateful and very lucky to be able to do a lot of traveling, and I've attended a lot of different TEFL courses all over the world in various different places, and I've had a lot of fun doing that. So I really, really enjoy my job, and really enjoying helping people take a step into TEFL teaching and all that it has to offer.
One thing that always interests me about this field is people's backgrounds, and that's so interesting to hear yours. Like you were saying, you started out with like race car development and that's to me that's extremely interesting. You meet people of all sorts of backgrounds, in this field, and it's so interesting. Yeah, that's fantastic. Ben, I want to ask you a lot about experience teaching abroad, but first, I want to just ask a few questions about you in general. Now, you were saying you've loved that you've had the experience to travel and whatnot. I'm curious. What are some of the places you've gotten to go to? Which ones do you really love, and why?
Well, in the last few years, I've spent time on courses in Costa Rica, in Thailand, and in India. India was a new volunteer program that we launched in at the beginning of 2013, actually it was. I really enjoyed, I think India was one of the most adventurous places that I've been to, and the reason why I say that is because when I was over there, and I was in the southwest state of Kerala, I saw very, very few foreigners, very, very few non-native Indians, and so the sort of when you're out there, you really do stand out, even more so than when you're in somewhere like somewhere in Southeast Asia or someone in Central America. Because it is the sort of southern part of the country is less touristy, and so yeah, you do tend to stand out. And I thought it was a fantastic place, a really great place to go, and the organisation that we worked with over there were very forward-thinking and a lot of fun as well. But I think in terms of my favourite place that I've been to the last few years has been Costa Rica. And the reason for that is just because I guess it comes down to personal taste, of course, and different things appeal to different people. But aesthetically, Costa Rica was just breathtaking. I'm a fan of the great outdoors and spending a lot of time outdoors, and I appreciate the nature and the environment. And you're just spoiled when you're in Costa Rica. But also the people, the people do really make a place. And Costa Rica, the people there were very, very friendly, very kind, and despite being a reasonably developed country, not as so as the majority of the Western world, but still maintained a real sense of its culture And I really like that, and I have enormous respect for a place when I go there, and they still maintain that sort of rich cultural heritage. It's nice.
Really, that's one of the main perks of travel, in my opinion, is really getting to go and experience different cultures. So I totally agree with that. Like when you see a culture really, really maintain their history, their way of life, it's a fantastic thing to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it really is.